Good evening to you all. Today is 12th October 2024, and like always, every Saturday, I'm holding this career mentoring in tech session where I interact with people and respond to their questions that has related to choosing a career in technology or related to a particular field. So, like always, today I will be listening to your questions. If you have any, but you are to write your question in the chat, I'll read it out loud and I'll respond to it if you have any. If you don't, then we can have a discussion on something, maybe which we call it a day. So, if you have any question, please drop it in the chat and then we discussed uh, about it. What do you want us to discuss? Or what question do you have so far? So that we'll talk about it. Okay, I'm listening and I'm looking at the chat. If you have any question, please drop it in the chat so that we can discuss about it. Yeah. So if you have any question related to technology, related to choosing a career in tech, please ask your question. Let's discuss about the question. Let's discuss about it. So that a lot of people will kind of maybe benefit from it. And that's the purpose of this. It's just for me to interact with people and for me to respond to most of the questions I'm hearing or people are asking me. So I don't know why those people that are asking me, this is the time I have for throughout the week to respond to people, to respond to their question. I ask them to join me and ask me here. Some of them will not. Okay, you want me to give you the same answer that's 100 or 200 of people are asking. I don't even know how people want it to be. So this is the right time I think you ask me. And if not any question out of this time that I have to me, it's not a question to me, directly uh, to me. So please, if you have a question related to technology, related to choosing a career in tech, please ask your question, write it in the chat, and I'll respond to you. If there is no any question, I think maybe we can talk about something at least. Then we call it a day because me too, I reserve this time at least these 40 minutes to interact with people weekly, which I have additional uh, additional tax now within the week on Wednesday. So it's going to be two days per week. So please, if you have a question, you ask your question related to technology. If you need any explanation, if you need any elaboration on something, please ask your question and we respond or we discuss about it. Ask your question for those that just join us. If you have any question related to technology, ask your question and I will respond to you. Okay, so to me, in the absence of any question, I think I I want to discuss about since we are talking about this career choice, uh, I want to say something to all of you that are here, especially someone is asking about data analytics 3.0. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Issue of this weekly assignment. Issue of this weekly assignment. I uploaded the assignment and the link. I'm going to drop the link ah, maybe to tomorrow. Please watch out on my Facebook. I will post on that tomorrow. I will drop the link so that all the assignments will be there. Anybody that needs to kind of work on the assignment should go and down- download them there. I already put the assignment in one place and they are ready. I wanted to put them under each and every video, but I cannot do that. I don't have time to do that. But if you saw the link, Abraham Abdulrashid, if you want to do that, please go ahead on each and every video. Just comment the link to the assignment there and explain to people. You too, you contribute to that if you can, because I can't follow 70 something to 80 something videos dropping the link. But the link is ready, seriously. It's ready. I can even share it. I think I can have it now. Sorry, I have to go to my drive and copy it, but the link is ready. So you will see the link tomorrow. Hopefully, you're going to see the link for all the assignments, so you can follow and do it there. So someone is asking about recruitment. I talk about working experience. Sorry, I talk about working experience. I talk about working experience and what I said in my post and in other videos. Please, some of you that are new to this career mentoring in tech, if you can, sometimes you can watch the previous session that we held. I think we did about 6 or 7 of them. If you watch them, there are many questions that I respond to. This issue of career, 5 years working experience is part of the questions I answered. But let me tell you this issue of this working experience. For you to accumulate working experience, please, you need to you need to start you need to start applying your skills. You need to start applying your skills to real world problems. That what matters, because these recruiters that are going to hire you, they are experienced people. If you go to interview, all interview that you are seeing, there are one criteria for interview. It's only one criteria. Every interview is the same. So there are questions that are mandatory. They will ask you, sir, that question. And the first question they will ask you is, please introduce yourself. That introduce yourself, you are the one to give them all the look at, all the questions they need to ask you will come from that introduce yourself. Followed by maybe the last question they will ask you, which I believe they are going to ask you such questions. Do you have any relative working with us? You say no. What is your expected salary? But apart from that, any question they are going to ask you most of the time is going to come from tell us about yourself. So what they want to hear is they want to hear that you work somewhere. They want to hear that you work in that position that you are applying or that you are applying for, you have real life working experience of that position, so that they will not waste their time teaching you. They will not waste their time telling you what to do. You are experienced person. So for you to get working experience now, to some of you and many people, because I don't know why in Nigeria, people were not told that, but you please pass it to your younger ones. Your brother, maybe if you have a son or somebody like that, start engaging them right from their secondary school. Start engaging them in real world issues. Start engaging them. If it has to do for them to go to your office, for you to give them some works to do, for you to engage them in a survey, or for you to engage them in data entry, right from JS1, JS2, JS3, SS1, SS2, let them start that. If you are in secondary or university, I advise a lot of people, start volunteering somewhere. Go to organization, go to local NGOs, go to any company, go to any place, volunteer, start working with them. Get any position, just volunteer, keep working. You at this stage, you're not after money, you're not after salary, you're not after transport. If you like, trek the whole year No matter how many years you are going to do it, keep doing it because you are building a career. You are building your CV. You are applying your skills. Now maybe you have data analytics skills. Go anywhere you can. Start applying, start getting volunteer, even remotely volunteer. Don't look for money. Don't ask anybody to pay you. You don't need money at this stage. But a lot of you will think that, sometimes knowledge comes with liability, knowledge comes with a lot of knowledge used to change the way people look at other people. So when you have knowledge, maybe when you are good in something, you start having big head, you start becoming somebody else, you start becoming your habit will change. You will think that nobody can tell you to do or not to do because you know it. Please put that aside. This experience, you need this experience. And let me tell you this, the people that will help you to get this experience are not even closer to most of the time. Because now, this especially analytics skills that you are seeing, you can have the entire company, nobody has that skills. So you are the only one with the skills. So you are like the hot cake within the organization. If you think otherwise, maybe they are shouting at you, maybe they are giving you a lot of works, maybe they are doing that. My brother, you will not get that working experience you are after. All my working experience has to do with a lot of people using me. I'm telling you the truth. A lot of people have been using me for the past, I can tell you for the past 15, up till today, there are people that are using me to get what they want. But what I get in return is not the money. I know they cheated me, but the experience I got to do the work for them, to me, is enough. Because I know if I'm to speak on that aspect, I know I have working experience on it. So there are a lot of things that it's not about money, it's not about you to get paid. No, it's you trying to get experience of such things. So for you to get this working experience, that's why you need to start right from, I told you it's too late for many of you, those that finished secondary, because I started it right from my secondary school. So don't think that me, I started that right from secondary school. I go to this business center, I go to this cafe, I go to this place, I go to this, I do this. So that's how I started. That's how I've been doing it. So, and one thing I told you, it's not about money. Anywhere I go, I went there to learn something. If I learn what I'm there to learn, I will leave. I used to leave. I don't stay. Even if you want to give me position, even if you want to give me something, if I'm there, for example, because it's my learning journey. If I'm there to do something, I'll make sure I learn what I'm there to do. If I don't have anything to learn in that, then I will leave. So I used to accumulate that. I used to accumulate that. But if you got a place where you will apply all what you have learned, for example, now you are good in data analytics, you are good in something, you got a place that hire you as intern or something like that, you stay there. You start working with them. You start working with them. If you get better place to apply it more or that is more challenging, you leave them. Then you go to another place. You leave them, don't fight with anybody because you need their reference. You need them to give you a reference when you are getting a job. You need them to write something for you. So you left the place amicably. You just tell them you go somewhere, you need to go and improve your skills, please. You give them 2 weeks notice or 1 month notice. Then you leave. You move to another place. From there, you move. All this, it doesn't have to, for now, it doesn't have to do with money. It has to do with what you trying to accumulate as much working experience as you can. But if you get a place where you will get money, sometimes with 1 year working experience, you will get an offer. Sometimes with 2 month working experience, sometimes with 1 month working experience, you get an offer. But if you didn't get the offer, please try to start accumulating the what? The skills. If not, you will be wasting your time. You didn't get the experience, you didn't get the years, and the time will keep going. Time will not wait for you. You didn't get the working experience. You are still looking for a job. This is what is happening to a lot of graduates in Nigeria. You graduated since 2005. Now we are 2024, you don't have a job and you are still in the job market and you are still looking for a job. So you will be thinking, what this person, what is he doing in this world? You graduated in 2012, you graduated in 2013, 14, 15. You don't have a job. You are not volunteering anywhere. You are not getting any working experience. And you are still sending your CV looking for a job. Believe me, for the rest of your life, it will be difficult for you to get a job. So forget about getting a job. When you are a graduate or when you are in university, volunteer somewhere. Even in your minimat, don't you know that even photocopying in a business center is a working experience? Start photocopying, start printing in the shop. Do whatever it takes. Do that because you can become IT officer of your organization if you have such skills. You can become IT officer. That's all what IT officers are doing. Trying to print on a printer, photocopying, doing this stapling, binding, and all that. Get that working experience. It might help you. I do all sorts of things. Let me tell you, I did them. I did them. When I'm in university, I have organization that I'm volunteering. If there is no work, I used to go to a business center. I typed. Then each page I was paid 15 naira and she's collecting about 16 naira, but she gave me 15 naira per page. And I agreed. And I've been doing that. So this is something that you need to keep yourself busy. You need to be accumulating a lot of experience. Forget about you have it, you are big now, you can't go and do. So this is how you get working experience. So you need to start as early as possible. If you want to start today, then you need to start. If you want to get 5 years working experience, maybe we are not praying. You didn't get a job up till that 5 years. It will be around 2029 now. But believe me, there is no way when you volunteer, when you have these skills, no way you can get such years, no way you can reach that years 2029 before you get a better job. You will get a better job. But you need to volunteer. If you're not making your hand dirty, nobody will give you a job. And believe me, even the skills you think you have, by the end of there are certain period of time that such skills are outdated because you are not applying them. It's when you start applying the skills it's when you start applying the skills that you are furnishing the skills. The skills are becoming always fresh and you are learning because as you are working in real world, you will be seeing a lot of challenging. I don't know how to do this, then I will learn it today. I have a work, I know how to do this, but I don't know how to do this, I will learn it today. I have a work, so that's how it works. That's how you get experience. That's how you get working experience. But if you stay at home, okay, I know data analytics, I know graphic design, I know software development, I know this, I know that, but you don't have a job. You are still at home trying to get a job. Okay, I don't know what type of job you will get. And that's why these recruiters will tell you, this is to tell you that, let me tell you this, these organizations are competing to hire competent people. They are not hiring, entry level people. That's why they will tell you 5 years working experience for entry level, 5 years working experience. Do you think they don't know what they are doing? They know what they are doing. They are competing. That's why they are challenging. If I'm working with this organization, maybe they are paying me 2,000 and I got another organization, they will pay me 5,000. Do you think I will stay? I will not stay. Even if I'm the one that on that organization, I will not stay. I will go. That's why they are competing. That's why they are competing in salary, they are competing in benefits, they are competing in a lot of things for them to catch competent people from other organizations. So you are not working anywhere. You don't have experience, and they need experienced people. Tell me, how do you want to work with them? Even if it is data, and because they will say entry level, yeah, it's a fresh organization. They want to start. Yeah, they need somebody with 5 years working experience in, for example, data analytics or monitoring and evaluation, or program manager or program assistant. But that person must have 5 years working experience. So you don't have any working experience? How are they going to hire you? They are new, you are new. How do you want it to work? Or maybe they are old, they are not new organization. Their staff resigned, he joined another better organization. They want to hire somebody to replace him. He has working experience of 5 years. You have no working. How are you going to fit in his shoes? So please, for you to get working organization, if you are still studying, please try volunteering somewhere. Don't say your studies will not allow you to work. We all know how the drill is, Nobody is studying 247, nobody. You know that. You all know that. So please try to volunteer somewhere, even if it is 2 hours per day. Then you come back to your hostel or to your room or to whatever. But you need to start accumulating working experience. You need to start, whether you like it, you need to start. So that when these people are looking for experienced people, you have that experience and they will hire you. Please. So if not, it will still be overwhelming for you and you will never get a job. You can't stay at home, you are not doing anything and you get a job. No way it will happen. No way. I'm telling you this, no way. Go somewhere, even if the organization are shouting at you, even if the person you are better than the person or you are older than the person, go and work. If you're not out there, if you're not working there, you can never meet people that will help you and you can never meet where to belong. But if you think you want to stay at home and still you want to get job, okay, I don't know what to tell you. So please go out there. Stop waiting and stop thinking that you know it. You are experienced software developer, but you don't have a job. Job will never meet you there. You need to go out there, volunteer somewhere, keep applying your skills, keep updating your skills. Believe me, you will meet somebody on the road. Definitely, I'm telling you. That's why I used to tell people. Yes, there me, I'm not bragging all this to tell you the truth. There are a lot of jobs in Nigeria. And if you don't believe me, go to all these NGO jobs and see. There are lots of jobs there. Believe me, you are not competent to get it or you are not well experienced to get it, but there are jobs in Nigeria. I'm just telling you this. And if you are competent, you have the working experience, believe me, there is no way you can spend 1 year applying for a job in Nigeria without getting a hot job for you that you deserve. There is no way. I'm telling you this. So it's not like I'm um, just to encourage you. If you are applying your skill, go out there. Be there are people that within just 3 months of their learning this data analytics, just within just 3 months, after 3 months, they got jobs. There are many of them that they are getting jobs now. I know. I can see what they are doing. I can see what they are becoming. Just after 3 months. So yeah, allow it. Maybe they didn't get the job. They just keep applying what they want after 1 year and whatever. Believe me, my brother, you get it. You can get a job. You can get a job. So still work on your working experience. Please work on that and volunteer. Like I told you, volunteer. Yeah, I will engage some people. I said that will engage many people, and that's why I'm giving you all this assignment that I'm giving you, all this assignment that I'm dropping, all this assignment that I'm training people on. Are real work problems. There are someone that did the assignment. He just came to us. Within 1 week, I gave that assignment that has to do with WHO data and whatever. He told me that around 2019, he went to for an interview in WHO for LGA facilitator. That's the same question that they asked them. He told me that. That's the same question they asked them. So imagine you went for an interview. You were asked the same question you already solved. So you already have the experience. And when you are explaining, when you are doing interview, you are explaining what you have done. Believe me, these people will tell you that, yeah, you did great, and they will just give you whatever job they are interviewing for. And that's why I told you, if you are good enough, you did a lot, you do the assignment, send it to us. We'll mark you. And if you are good enough, we know you are serious, you know what you are doing. We'll give you a reference letter whenever you get a job. If you like, you put me. I'll give you anything you want. I'll give it to you. And we'll give you a reference letter and we'll give you a referee. We'll be your referees and they will give you the job. So try to please make your hands dirty. Go somewhere, volunteer and get working experience. Please. Please, can we add Tableau to the visualization tools? I didn't get your questions asking me can we add Tableau to the visualization tools? I didn't get your question. Please elaborate. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, please. I just got my week one assignment and acceptance letter on my email. Please, we are not talking about base internship here, please. We're not talking about that. We're talking about in general. I'm engaging with a lot of people, not only those from base internship. So it's just a career mentoring session that I'm holding that has to do with question and answer related to technology. So if you have a question, you ask here. So we're not talking about your internship, please. Okay. So this is it, and this is the only question I got that has to do with what we're doing, and we have some few minutes to go. So No, please don't start sending it to me anyhow. No, no. The question is no. Put everything together. When you are done with everything, when you are ready with everything, that when you can put everything together, send us your project, send us all the assignment you solved. We'll look at it. But please, no. I can't tell you that if I say, yeah, once you did the assignment you sent to me, I do expect, if I tell you I'm going to do that, my brother, I'm not. Seriously, I'm not. I can't lie to you. I'm not. So, but you put everything together, you put your project, you put what you have done, you can send to us, we can review it. When we review it, we see everything is okay. Of course, we can tell you that yes, we can help you. And if you have any job, maybe they ask you for working experience, they ask you for anything, you can put our name and we can give the referees to you because we know you this you learn it, we know you know how to do it, then we can say what you are to them. Yeah. So it's something that yes, you are free. But you put everything together, not for you to just start sending it to us. Because you know all the videos that you are watching are paid videos. The people that did the training they paid. So you are just doing it for free and you want us to do look at your assignment for free. I don't even know what type of uh free service that these people want to get in their life. So it doesn't work like that. Put everything together, do everything. Yeah, we can help you at the end and we can uh give you the reference later. Okay. So this is it on you hear about this working experience. Thank God we discussed about it. So please start working on that. Volunteer somewhere, go there, even if it is remotely, volunteer. Even if you are not doing anything, even if they are not giving you anything, just go there. At least you are making yourself busy. You are just doing something. At least you are doing something. And prolong the longer you stay there, the more working experience you are getting. So that's how it works. So the more you stay, the more you get working experience. The more you stay, the more you get working experience. And one day you will land the job. You get the job. So please, if you have a question, you ask. If you have a question, you ask. Okay. So I didn't see any question. So I think in the absence of any question, we can call it a day. And please start working with this working experience. Please start doing that. Start doing that. Yes, yes, Mazu. Yes, Mazu. What? Uh, can I consider myself as having working experience after completing a boot? Yes, you can now. You can. After completing a boot camp, if when you started the boot camp, you that did the boot camp, when you started the boot camp, to me, that's when your working experience started. And that's why I told you, since week one assignment that I used to give you, since week one assignment that I gave you, it's a real work. It's a real work. And that's why I told you it has to do with the interview that one person did at World Health Organization. So all the data we are giving you is a real data. We just change the figures, we change a lot of things, and we give it to you for you to apply what you have learned. So yes, you started that. So if it is, let's say next year, May 1st, next year, May, 1st May, for example, next year, yeah, you have 1 year working experience. You can put 1 year working experience. But you don't need, but you don't need that I have working experience of so kada. You don't need to put year sometimes if you don't have much here. You don't need to mention the year. But during the interview, they definitely going to ask you what year. But if you are smart enough, you will talk more about the projects you have solved, more about the works you have done. Maybe you did a work on so data that has to do with so rules, and you analyze the data. You did this, you did that, you did so. You don't need to mention you did the work under any organization. You just need to tell them this is the project that you have carried out in your life. You can do that. You can do that. If they even ask you under this, you can mention, or if you don't have any organization, you can mention Ahmad Technologies. Of course, you can do that. So if they hear you did a lot of projects, you did a lot of works, you did a lot of things, They will be very, very, optimistic to have you join their team. Let me tell you, there are certain tools that I'm not going to tell you that, but there are certain tools that you learn, some of you learned. If you mention such tools to hiring team, if they are technical well enough in the position you're applying of, once you mention the tools, you are good in the tools, they ask you and you respond to them, they will give you the job. Once the job is, it has to do with that tools. And some of you learn the tools. So it's just for you to mention all what you have learned to them and what you have done with it. That why most of some of you that did the bootcamp, I gave you field work. You did field work. You are the one that developed your questionnaire. You go to the field, you collect data, you clean the data, you analyze the data, you visualize the data, you create a report on the data. I did all that to you. So what do you want from me? It's just for you to go and keep applying what I have told you already. I teach you that. So I'm not going to give you a job. I told you I'm not going to give you any job. I'm not going to tell you to come and say, okay, I teach you and this is job. Go and start making money. I'm not going to do that for you. But what I can do for you is to teach you and it's just to show you the road and allow you to keep moving. You all did this. You all did this, especially those that did my bootcamp. You all did this. And all these base university interns, that's what they are going to do. So at the end of their internship, they are what? They are well equipped for a lot of things. All what they need is if you like, go and get working experience, go and get the job. If you don't like, sleep, forget all what you have learned. And that's the end of you, and that's the end of everything. Me, I don't care. That's left for you. So there are things that I don't know why Nigerians are blaming the system. Yeah, of course, the system is highly corrupt. The system is not favorable. It's not good. But of course, tied to your belt, all of us are sons of nobody. I'm not son of anybody. So forget about that. Even if your father is somebody, forget about that. Hustle and get it. Let it be that what you have been paid is what you have done. That way you'll enjoy this. Let me tell you this, that's the most enjoyable thing in this world. For you to work on something and you get paid from it. That's the most enjoyable money in this world. I had somebody to give me money. Why? Why will you give me money? For what? What did I do? Did I do? I did nothing. But believe me, when you analyze data, when you did a work, you were paid for the work. That's the most enjoyable money in this world. And that's how this world is sweet. That what makes this world to be sweet and sweeter. But once you are not making money from that, you are not making money from your sweat, from your hustling. I don't even know what type of money, but people think taking people's money, looting money is what makes money to be sweet. That's not what makes money to be sweet. That's not. So please, you work hard. When you work very, very hard, you get there are lots, hundred of thousands of jobs. Every single look at this NGO website. There are lots of jobs every day in every state. Don't say my state there is no job. In every state there are jobs. In every state. And females are more opportune to get the jobs. But our females are not interested. They are always waiting for males to give them money. And males that need to do it also, they are just waiting for one small opportunity to loot money. Everybody, people are joining politics, and if you want to eat your money peacefully, hustle, get a well-paid job, and don't worry, nobody will know what you are making, and you'll enjoy your life peacefully. You will enjoy your life. You didn't touch anybody's property, and you die peacefully. Okay, so let's stop here till we meet next week and continue with this career mentoring section. And this is where we are going to draw the curtain. Have a wonderful dream. I wish you all the best. See you next week. Bye bye.